What's going on, guys? We're back again with another video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the Chicago White Sox team because this team is just awful. I mean, let's just go over some of the records they have broken. At 121, obviously that Mets team in 62 had 120, but the most ever is still the Cleveland Spiders at 134 losses, which is crazy. They did this in a 154 game season, which is just insanely bad. That we can see on the list right here, they sit currently 5th of the worst, winning percentages of all time. If you do this by losses, they're actually number 1. So yeah, pretty embarrassing. And this goes all the way back to 1901 to now. This is from 1886 to 1900, so pretty crazy. Yeah, just a lot of questions on the White Sox. I mean, we know they were going to be bad this year. I just didn't know they're going to be this bad this year. And another thing as well, if you look at the draft lottery, this is obviously the simulator that we use to pretty much look everything. They're pretty much the best website that does this. They can't even pick in the top 10 because they had a top 5 pick. So yeah, that's tough for them. If you sim the lottery, the White Sox and A's will always be 10th and 11th because they're not allowed to move from these positions. As you can see, if I keep simming the lottery, they will pretty much stay the same the whole time. So yeah, that's how that works, because you can't have a top 5 pick 2 years in a row is pretty much the point of this draft lottery. And it says right here, ineligible pick better than 10th, and then pretty much what it says is because due to previous lotteries, market size and sharing, and then revenue sharing rules, these two teams are obviously from previous lotteries. And we had the Nationals, I think, had this last year where they couldn't pick above 10th as well. I think it was the Yankees, the Mets, and Padres, and maybe the Dodgers I'm forgetting about. They weren't allowed to participate in this because of the revenue sharing and the market size, because they were way over the tax. So that's pretty much how this works. So they will be pretty much picking 10th and 11th, which gives all these other teams a lot more chances to jump. And as we can see, the odds have increased as well because these two teams are not allowed to participate. So you see Colorado's at 22, Miami's at 22, the Angels are at 19, Washington at 10. We can see Pittsburgh, they got the first round pick, but since they were 6 technically, they're still allowed to move up and down, which is definitely interesting to think about. Once again, I still hate the draft lottery, but this is just another pain for the White Sox right here. Their minor league teams did play extremely well this season. As we could take a look at this statement, pretty much from the GM saying that they're horrible. But if we take a look at this paragraph right here, it says our minor league rankings show this growth. The Class AA Birmingham Barons won the Southern League title, while the Class A team reached the Carolina final. So they go on to say, and our organization has built an impressive future pool of very talented prospects. So, this is true. This did happen. So, this isn't fake or anything like that. This is from the official team. Pretty much there is talent in the prospect pool. We just kind of got to wait for those guys to come up and develop. It's going to take a while, but eventually it's going to happen. And we know this team is already trying to get a new stadium, so they already have that to worry about with the current stadium's lease, I think, being up in 28 or 29. So the White Sox got a lot of problems to deal with. I mean, it's just not on the field performance, it's also the stadium as well. And obviously for the scouts, they have to deal with that annoying draft pick, which kind of sucks for the first round. With the draft seemingly being more important every single season, this is definitely going to hurt them. But we'll kind of wait and see what happens with the White Sox. But yeah, what do you guys think about this team, man? The worst team in pretty much all of baseball right here. I mean, just horrible in general. If you look at the most amount of losses that, we can kind of think of, the 2003 Detroit Tigers are on here, the 2018 Baltimore Orioles, the 2019 Tigers. These are teams that, kind of recently worked really bad. Yeah, what do we think about this team moving forward? We're obviously going to go more in depth when we make their offseason video about this whole situation, but literally the worst team, like almost of all time. So pretty crazy to think about. And I guess my question to you guys is, if you're in this GM position for the White Sox, how do you even try to improve this team? Like, what measures are we doing to try to improve this team, for next season or even for the future? Because I feel like it's going to be a very hard challenge that some people have to figure out. So yeah, what's your guys' thoughts on this whole situation? I really want to hear your guys' comments in the comment section down below. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.